Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is Daybreak. We are on our second day in Tharbad and we're doing our rounds. And people are getting busy. Their behavior is starting to become more and more erratic, so there's definitely something going on. And we're on the case. But before we can pick up some 4 SPGs, I want to finish off talking to everyone. People seem to be really high-strung this morning. I hate it. And just as I was getting used to this place and sleeping soundly too. Now I see this patch of dirt for what it really is. But you know something? For some reason I'm feeling a little pumped up. I feel like I'm young again, young and dancing with my friends all over town. The atmosphere here is so weird. Are festivals in Tharbad always this lively? I knew it wasn't going to be like the Macedon Film Festival, but I didn't quite imagine it being this unhinged. And it's just me, or is my mother being kinda loud? She's a lot more punchy and energetic than I'm used to seeing. No, she's definitely off her rocker for a little bit. We'll see later how far. There was a weird commotion around here earlier. First people started brawling, then all of a sudden we had people tearing off their clothes and yelling real loud. I know it's a festival season and all, but it's not how you hold a celebration. What the hell is getting into people, huh? It's like they all forgot how to have fun. Or they're being influenced to have fun in a certain way. Still can't get out of here, can we?
Not this way.
Nope. Part of town we do not want to go to. Everybody at Vegas Film seems busy getting ready for the film festival. I'm worried it might have ruffled some feathers. We got impatient and tried to give them a proposal we came up with, but it's probably going to be a while before we hear back. Yeah, expect that if you deliver something just before a film festival, that they'll look at it after said festival. That's managing your own expectations. Well, I want to make sure we enjoy our time out here, especially as our way of showing thanks to everybody at Vegas Film for what they've done. I feel like things are extra chaotic outside today, even when film festival's so close. Even in Vegas Film itself, it felt weirdly tense for some reason. Maybe I'm just imagining things, but I don't know. I guess I'll have to give up on getting a tour today. Today feels like a really bad day to disturb them. Yeah, the day before the festival is their busiest, most important day, so yeah, they'll be a bit on edge for sure. Well, our president seems really agitated about something. I wish he would spare a thought for his workers though. Doesn't he realize that adding on the parade at this stage is a big ask? Give me a teeny little break here. Between you and me, I think this company got too big too fast. It's lacking some fundamental things. What, like an HR department? Well, President Dylan is somehow even more strung up than usual today, if you can believe it. Maybe he's just feeling on edge, with all the turmoil in the city dealings with today. For my part, I've ordered not to let anyone through unless he has personally authorized them. No exception. Things are just about to wrap now that the big event is coming up tomorrow. We've got to keep polishing things for as long as humanly possible. I want this parade to be nothing less than a masterpiece. Yeah, and I can see Goatee directing stuff like showing the ladies how he wants them to behave, in what movement, how to lay down, what to wear. Yeah, it would be fun to see. Not very useful for the progress of the story, but just my curiosity, that's all. Yep, she's already fully at it. Sarah, try to smooth out the way you twist your hips a little more. It'll make you look sexier. Good idea. I'm sorry, I don't know why I didn't think of that. It's okay, there's nothing to be sorry about. I'm just giving you advice on how to look more attractive out there. Oh, you know, it might work if you take it slowly for that beat. Make it pleasing to watch. Oh, okay, I'll see what I can do. Oh, and there goes Nina coaching away. She's not too bad at it. Just wish I knew what Goatee could be possibly doing calling us out here like this. Just for once, I wish he would put himself in our shoes, saying he'll join in once he finds those additional performers. Huh. Hey, Sarah, try swinging your arms a bit wider. It'll make it easier to transition into the next move. Van, it's you. Everything is going just fine, I promise. The two of them are really considerate and doing a great job of teaching me. Besides, I got my sister to think of. I'm going to do everything I can to make my mark and be a real part of tomorrow's parade. I hope it's going to be a success, but I'm thinking something bad's gonna happen. Well, I'm struck at just how quickly Sarah's improving. It really speaks to just how good her instincts for these things are. She's already cut her teeth on Central Eastern dancing. That's more than half the battle right there. If she can clear just a few more hurdles, I think we'll be ready for tomorrow's parade with just a single full day of practice. Oh, it's you guys. I take it you couldn't resist sneaking a peek at our little practice session? If you ask me, out of everybody here, Sarah's far and away in possession of the best dancing chops, no doubt about it. Probably doesn't hurt that Coty wants something pseudo-Central Eastern, which has let her take to it pretty naturally. Still, what the hell is he thinking, ditching us at the 11th hour to go searching for more performers? Well, maybe he's being influenced by somebody, or he had a thought about how to make it even better, and he just wants to go through with that. I can see that. I was really hoping I could come in with my sister, but they told me they don't allow outsiders. I thought I'd had a chance to meet with some famous celebrities or something. So much for that, I guess. Maybe it wasn't such a good idea to go up to one of the staff members and get up in their face. Maybe. It's clear you want your sister to succeed, though. We're definitely rooting for her, too. I'm sure she's going to do just great. Aw, thanks. Yeah, I know she's gonna knock them dead. It's Sarah we're talking about. My sister's so amazing at what she does. I'm so proud of her. Well, if I can't get in, now's as good a time as any to get some dance practice in myself. Sarah can't be the only one working so hard out there. It wouldn't be fair. Sina really sounds anxious. Not that I can blame her. Probably doesn't help that Sarah can't perform like normal today, or tomorrow. Hopefully all the excitement doesn't get to either of them.
Indeed.
I've got to do something. My sister can't be the only one busting her butt today. I think I'll go out and get a present for her. Then maybe I'll do some practice too. Actually, I brought my costume with me. Might as well get changed into it since I already have it with me.
Alrighty.
Sounds like a nice idea. And if you get in trouble, you know who to call. This morning I've seen even more disturbances than yesterday. Some brawling even broke out a little while ago. The fact that either police has dispatched detectives here says to me that they suspect something's going on too. I'll let Ishmael handle anything that requires more local insight into Tharbad than I've got. As for me, I think I'll keep an eye on the trajectory of these tourists and where they come from. Good idea. Try to nip it in the bud as soon as we can. Maybe it's just me, but do you get a feeling people are going a little crazier than they were yesterday? Do people here always go so hard when they're excited? I don't know how they can do it if so. If people are getting so hot and bothered about the film festival, I guess that's a good sign we're in for something fun at least. I don't really watch movies, so I don't know much about what's going on, but even I'm pretty curious at this point. I got that. You have some nerve lounging about while all of this is going on, detective. At least you're already here. Convenient. I'll be putting you to work until the film festival is over, understood? You can't be serious. You want me to give up my hard-earned vacation time just like that? You're damn right I do. Emergency don't have a schedule. And the detective word is salt, always ready to act in an emergency. Either you work now and crack this case, or it spirals out of control and you have an even less time to fool around. What'll it be? What? You dragged me all the way out here just so you can ditch me and go off to work? I finally caved in and agreed to this after you badgered me so much, and this is what I get? I don't believe this. Did they really have to stick me between a rock and a hard place? I was hoping to enjoy my vacation and festival in peace. Yeah, that ain't gonna happen. Not anymore. Ah, you lot again. I say this was a surprise. Had Nate not already told me that he saw you here earlier? I don't know what brings you to Tharbad, but I'll keep my questions to myself for the time being. We got far more pressing business to attend to at the moment. Stay out of our way, and we'll stay out of yours. Understood?
Very well.
As always. I reminded Nate time and time again that as a detective, he needs to be prepared for work to come in at any time. I even told him we may well end up investigating Tharbad generally soon enough. He has no one but himself to blame here. You don't go into public service to be cuddled. Either you get the job done, or the public suffers for it. Period. Very strict, but it comes from a good place. Man, this is supposed to be an opportunity to get away from work and go on a trip on my first date in ages. Ah, I swear, life can't cut me a break even for a minute lately, it feels like. I understand Nate's a busy guy, but did he really have to drag me all the way out here and then ditch me? He should have told me this could have happened sooner. Now how am I supposed to kill time when I'm out here all alone? As we even still going to be able to walk around the film festival tomorrow. I don't even want to think about it. Yeah. I know that I agree that Nate should have told her that this could have been a possibility, that something might happen that work might call for it. On the other hand, she also should be understanding that he is a police officer, so there will always be things like this happening every now and then. Alright. Let's head inside. Oh, I already told you, please keep your clothes on in here. We can do temperature adjustments on our air conditioning, just keep your clothes on, I'm begging you. What's going on? Phew, is it just me or is it really getting hot? If this keeps up, I might have to start stripping and we wouldn't want that. Careful, Laurel. You know, in movies, it's always the saucy girls who shows a little too much skin who gets turned into shark meat first. I'll be careful. Sadly, I don't think we're gonna be seeing any sharks in the middle of a desert. Well, girl, I have good news. They make all kinds of sharks now. Sand ones, snow ones, whatever. Nature's fiercest apex predator can be admired anytime, anywhere. Isn't this grand? Yeah, that's a bit weird. I don't even know what's going on anymore, but one thing for certain, I'm on top of the world, baby. Woohoo! I better make the most of these vibes and see if I can land some hot studs. When life feels this good, like, who has time for a nerd, right? YOLO! This is great. My body feels all warm and stuff. I don't have a care in the world right now. Should unwind like this more often. Oh yeah, they are definitely on something, that's for sure. I swear, those orbital hookahs or whatever you call them, they just keep flying off the shelves faster every day. The principle behind how they work is pretty much the same as what you find in something like an orbital heater. All they basically did was mechanize and shrink down the part of the device that heats up the water and leaves. The hookahs sold together with processed leaves, which is convenient. Maybe that explains their popularities. Yeah, they made people hook on stuff, so it ups on business. Yeah, just wait until people figure out what's actually inside those leaves. Well, apparently some scuffles broke out around town this morning. The owner here is really concerned. Normally we keep real swords on display, but unfortunately we've seen a few many customers lacking, let us say, self-restraint lately. I think it's best we keep them in storage until things calm down, just to be safe. Okay. Oh, definitely. You don't want anybody to get rambunctious, grab a sword and accidentally beheaded somebody. That will definitely not be good. Well, I've had a lot of surprisingly demanding, angry customers this morning. It's a little overwhelming, to be honest. Some of them have the craziest demands. I've even had folk grumbling about not being able to sell camels to them, of all things. I've worked as a merchant for a long time and never have I seen so many complaints at my shop in one day as I have today. But sometimes you got to put your feet to the fire to make a mirror. And if that's what it takes to close those deals, sign me up. Okay, so he's making money, it's just the behavior that is severely lacking, and I can see that. Alright, let's go by the casino and the nightclub.
Hey friend, you got a minute?
Well, we had some scuffles out in the alley this morning. They were practically back to back, which is unheard of at such an early hour, even in our neck of the woods, or desert rather. Fights are such a headache for me. If any break out in places we're contracted with, I have to go and sort them out, which is no fun. Definitely. Door is closed. I wouldn't mind going in there and just talking to the people working there. Even if they're not dancing, just get to know them a little bit better.
I'll win next time.
Well, I guess some fights broke out around town this morning. It's hard not to worry about where things are headed when it all gets less safe. I best get in touch with those security company we have contracted out, just to be sure. They're just as trustworthy as our own pro sponsors. If anyone can keep our customers safe in these uncertain times, it's them. Hey, might be me, but when I think of security outfits that have pumped big money into the Central East, you know who comes to mind? Oh yes, he's almost certainly referring to Marduk. At the very least, I know there's a casino in the database that's funded with Velas's money. Don't get me wrong, it's not that I don't trust Tharbad police, but when you're a casino, you can never be too prepared. After all, we make quite a lot of mirror, and our customers tend to be incredibly well off, to say the least. Yeah, security in a casino place is something you definitely need to have, that's for sure. Hey, what's with all the commotion outside? Oh, right. The whole film festival's going on, isn't it? Screw all that pomp and circumstance. I'm here to have fun. I know that's exactly what I'm having thanks to all this amazing hookah. I'm just going... no, I'm going to win even bigger than I did yesterday. I think it calls for an extra big play. Yes, and in the process, lose something big even more. Alright, the rest is upstairs, I guess.
Come on!
You might not think it, but the film festival is shaping up to be a learning exercise in how we run a casino moving forward. Times like this, you can see shifts in our customer base and increasing bet amounts, among other kinds of rippling effects. It's no exaggeration to say big events have a way of informing our operations long term, as well as what new ventures we get into. Yeah, like I said, I'm still not settled about how everyone is behaving. It's gonna mess us up, isn't it? And I'm pretty sure one of our 4 SPGs is gonna be involved in one of those things. Oh, some people seem to be positive about all the disturbances we've been seeing around here lately. On the flip side, you might argue that everyone's acting all flustered shows their true colors coming out. Everyone has an ugly side they don't want to show. Letting them bare is no laughing matter. True? Man, do people really expect me to just sit around doing nothing all day while this town is one big river of money? Working hard fits for suckers. I'm going to make a killing at this casino and then so long to the stuffy, low-paying cop life. I mean, what's fair about having us work while everyone else goes around there having fun, huh? Nothing, that's what. Talk about not being cut out for a job. This guy wouldn't know the meaning of hard work if it tried to brick and thrown in his face. Nope. But even so, I think something else is pushing his buttons a little bit. Well, I've already spotted a number of people looking rather merry, you might say. Most people would think they're drunk, but trust me, as a bartender, it's clear as day that's not what they've had. Alcohol doesn't cause people to lose their inhibition so fast. Plus, I couldn't smell it on their breath. It makes you wonder what the heck's going on. It looked unnatural, even given the excitement around the festival. Good eye, that's for sure. In times like these, when people let their guard down, you can really start to see their true colors. Take the film festival. A lot of people around here are getting really excited now that we're about to have our first one. It's fascinating stuff to witness, not unlike a good round of cards in that regard. New event, comparing that to a nice game of cards. Not entirely misplaced, but yeah. Last night, I saw that girl at the nightclub again. Oof, just remembering her makes me feel so... What am I doing? That dancer is my daughter's age, and yet here I am, lusting after her. But I can't. I can't stop myself. I don't care if it's wrong. I've gone too far to give up now. Last night, huh? That must make him a fan of a certain dancer. Guess it takes all kinds when you're as popular as her. Yeah, this guy's having a real normal one. He's in way too deep. And I get it. Are you guys talking about that place you two visited last night? All I'll say is, whatever you two saw in there, I'm glad Fairy wasn't exposed to it. It's so hard to explain what her dancing means to me. When we're in the same space, it's like I can feel her very breath. Like our breathing is somehow synchronized with one another. As if her breathing is what keeps me alive, what gives me life itself. Oh yeah. Definitely a little bit over the edge. Ah, don't be shy, step right up. You're gonna love what I have for sale. Better act fast though. I'm only getting more customers. This stall is as popular as ever.
Hey there. See ya.
Yeah. Not much of a Marchette fan, to be honest. I like to think I'm a man who can keep up with a festival when things heat up, but I've got to be honest with you. This one is wearing me out. I can't keep up when things get this crazy. This festival's really something else, and let me tell you, I've seen my fair share of festivals in my life. I wonder how people find all this energy and vigor in the middle of a scorching hot desert. Well, maybe they have picked me up. Oh, you see that, Hardy? This ride's exactly the kind of thing a guy like me needs. This thing is built for driving through the sand dunes, and you worry about nothing at all. Sure, it might have kicked up a bit of sand, but that's part of the fun. I like it in the air, it's like stardust blowing around. Now that I'm all hyped up, time to hit up those actresses and see if I can conquer those dunes. It's gonna be great. Young master, I do believe I warned you. Such driving is incredibly dangerous and serves nobody's interest. I am of course relieved to see that neither you or your vehicle has been harmed by your excursions. However, that leap through the air was truly terrifying. I feel as though I lost 5 years of my life watching that. Yeah, taking unnecessary risks if you're a high profile person, not a nice idea. I heard from the cops that folk around town have been getting rowdy lately. Around here at least people are going feral over parking spaces. I'll try my best to hang in there until the end of the festival, but to tell you the truth, I'm at the end of my rope physically. I just need it all to be over, so I can take a dip in the hammam and recharge.
Well,
I get that. Okay, that's it. We've talked to everyone. Now, let's pick up the culture district first, and then the entertainment one.
Then let's head over.
Let's
Find us
see.
just anywhere.
What have we got?
Well, looks like we got a 4RPG. Archaeological expedition. I'm here to investigate the ruins in the underground waterway, but I need an escort capable of taking down the monsters that wander about. When I asked the guild for help, they told me to come back another day because how busy they are. But they only have a limited amount of time here, so I can't afford to wait. I'll be near the entrance to the underground waterway, so please, come. An archaeologist wants our help? That's interesting. I got a hunch he is not only one trying to reach out. Let's check the bulletin board in the entertainment district too.
Indeed. Why don't we see...
Alright, so there's the only one that's on this board at least. Alright, let's check the waterways. I wonder with this quest if we are now able to lower all the bridges. If the water level is different. Would you all happen to be... That's right, we're with ARKRIDE Solutions. We came here to answer your request. Are you the archaeologist who made that post? Ah yes, I am. I'm glad you came. I was concerned whether my 4SPG would reach you. Anyway, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Inigo. To cut to the chase, I'm about to conduct a survey of the underground waterway and would like you all to escort and protect me. Really? That dingy place? Can't imagine a guy like you would have any business there. Ah, so you already been down there, have you? That's reassuring. Believe it or not, that waterway has existed since the Dark Ages, and its construction continued throughout the Middle Ages. It bears considerable historic value as a result. With that in mind, there's something inside I wish to investigate in person. Well, I don't see why we can't handle a job like that, but it does sound like you really need a spriggan's help for this. Well, you wrote that the guild told you to come back another day, huh? Yes. Evidently, they're rather occupied with getting things ready for the film festival at the moment. Seeing as my request isn't exactly an emergency, it's only natural that they wouldn't prioritize it for now. Unfortunately, the fact of the matter is that I had to carve out time in order to be here. I have to leave Tharbad tomorrow, so unless I conduct this survey today, it isn't simply going to happen. It's still not something that really has to be kept hush like our other clients, but I get why you'd asked us. Well, as do I. How should we proceed, Mr. ARKRIDE? Good question. It does feel like there's something more to this. I could be worth out our while to accept this request and see where it takes us. Okay. Sure. I don't see the harm in coming along. It's a good opportunity for us to patrol down there anyway. Count us in. We'll join you for your survey. Wonderful. Thank you very much. You're doing me a great favor. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's make our way down. Ah, it feels unreal to be finally setting foot down here. Well, we actually came by ourselves on a different job today. You might be surprised at just how wide and open it is. It feels really unique too. Ah, that's just no surprise. Ancient Tharbad had a very distinct culture. I'm not very fond of the musty smell in the air though. This certainly isn't a very comfortable place to linger. Well, we're here to keep you alive, not comfortable. Besides, it's a waterway. What were you expecting? Don't worry, I know. Let's just take care of business and get out of here as soon as possible. So, where exactly are we taking you? I am here to find a specific mural. It's closely connected to the story of the Septian Church and should be somewhere in the eastern part of the passages. Understood. We'll try and head in that direction then. And we'll see if that you arrive safely at your destination. I shall stay close behind you to ensure that no monster attack from the rear. I stand guard on the flank then. There's no need to overdo the protection, young ladies. I do want to have a little freedom to walk around and take in the sights. I just don't want to end up surrounded by a horde of monsters. Well, have it your way. We'll just follow along and keep an eye out on all sides then. I will respect our client's wishes. Try not to get separated from us though. Alright, that settles that. Let's head on eastwards. Thanks, I'm counting on you guys. Then, I'm not sure about Inigo. I realize this is rude to say about a client, but something seems off about him. It ain't just you. I'll keep an eye on him for now. Just make sure to do the same. Understood. What's up with everyone? Why does it feel like I'm the only one out of the loop?
You have my support, Mr.
Well,
ARKRIDE.
it's not that you are so much out of the loop, other than you're not picking up the hints because you don't know those hints. Right, back into the waterways, and where do we need to go? Oh, that's very close to the end. It should be easier to warp there if we're allowed, but I seriously doubt that. Yeah. Alright, that's fine. Sorry, I was in the middle of an attack as I realized that they just chains up.
I won't let this chance slip by. Here's some extra. Miss Alfayed. No. Activating skill.
All you on, yes. Sucker.
So much still to go. I was waiting for a free cost to come up.
Activating skill.
Sucker.
I won't let this chance slip by. Here's some extra. Miss Alfayed. No.
Chance. Nice. That went great.
Not bad.
What, man? Hey, the water's full. We can cross the bridge now. I suppose we'll be taking a different route this time. I eagerly await your performance. Let's keep moving ahead.
Oh, yeah, the water level has risen quite significantly, so it should definitely work now. Does mean we might be able to get to the other chest, that's for sure. Let's see, so that means that we cannot get down there, because then we'll drown, so we need to find the old way around it. Alright.
Let's get to work.
Charge attack available. Activating skill.
No! Perfect chance!
Activating skill.
There we go! Praise our
Yeah, I just want to make sure that
Shall I fetch a cold drink,
we
Miss
get to the
Alfayed?
place
Watch
where
out. That
our
enemy
client
will
wants to
show.
meet,
An
and then we'll
enemy
go from
mob.
there.
Wanna clear him out? Now we can move ahead.
Yeah.
Next one.
Wait, there's more? Oh, he's not even dead yet.
Battle
Damn.
finished. Now processing
This is the
data.
second time that these bats surprise me. I don't know why. It's just weird.
An enemy mob. Wanna clear him out? Now we can move ahead.
Yeah, let's at least get the chest we couldn't last time.
Ooh, a treasure chest!
Ooh, nice. Lots and lots of sabbath. I don't mind that. Let's go back on here. I want to see where this leads.
Be careful. That thing looks mean.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of connected paths, is it? Talk is dead end. Let's see. Well, we are slowly getting closer, that's for sure. Just about getting the right path ready.
Now we can move ahead.
That we can. Alright, this should be it. We've come a fair way now, but there's still no signs of the mural we're looking for. Yeah, I think you're right. You'd think we would have seen it by now. Quite so. I'd be lost if I were on my own. These corridors all look the same. Looked like something finds its way to us though. Please, stay back, sir. This just got a bit more fun. Let's take him down, guys. Right.
I'll round them up and scatter.
Boost would work here.
Got a whole school of them.
That was the last of them. Yeah, good job everyone. I know I wanted someone strong to escort me here, but these people might be fit the bill a little too well. Still, even they will be no match for... Is something wrong? Oh, did I space out? I am sorry, I was just amazed by how capable you all are. There will be so many of those monsters, and yet you made defeating them look almost trivial. Not to mention, I'm completely unharmed. I can see I did well by hiring you. Thank you for saying so, sir. Well, it looks like trivial cause it was. I was hoping for them to put up a bit more of a fight than this. That's the spirit. Now let's get back on track. That feels like... does she feel something else haunting us? Tracking us? The real reason we got asked to get down here?
Now we can move ahead.
Here we go. Take a bit longer than I was hoping, but this is the easternmost part of the waterways. It looks the same as everywhere else if we pass through though. Yeah, with this mural we came to find. Well, I'm wondering the same thing. The text clearly indicates that it's meant to be here. The water flowing through the gate leads beneath the temple, you see. That sacred area has been a key location since antiquity, and so there should absolutely be a mural here somewhere. Since we came all this way, could I trouble you to help me find it? Sure. It's what I'd say if you were any other client. But you're just trying to distract us so you can call your goons to finish us off, aren't you? What? I sense for people lying in wait. If you thought we were getting strung along for real, you've got another thing coming. In all honesty, this I didn't see coming. I was more like, this guy wants to find something here, but there's a monster protecting it, and he wants to devise a ploy for us to be attacked by the monster and defeated. Not this though. How rude. I have no idea what spurred this on, but I don't appreciate being treated like a criminal. Have I offended you in some way? Nah, I only played along with the bit because I couldn't pin down what you were really after. But you just gave the game away. You're out to steal from the ore under the temple you just mentioned, aren't you? From what I've heard, all manner of artifacts and offerings get stored in places like that. You're planning to sneak in there through that gate. You were lying about us needing us to escort you this far. But now we've cleared this path, you don't need us any longer. We are well aware that your identity as an archaeologist is fraudulent as well. I would suggest that you put a little more effort into maintaining your cover in your future attempts. Oh, I see you're not just as strong that I was hoping for, but smarter too. What a shame. Yet, despite seeing through me, you were still foolish to come all this way with the eldest of the Fancy brothers. Huh, guess it's possible to be clever and stupid at the same time. Come on out, guys. Meet the family. Ah, so you're a spriggan, huh? You look pretty tough, but this was over the second you took the job. We're not gonna go easy on you, even if you get women and children with you. Well, I haven't forgotten all about what you did to me yesterday, and you're gonna pay for it. I've got a score to settle with you too. My brother bailed me out after the guild handed me over to the police, so here I am. Too bad you won't be interfering with the Fancy brothers ever again. Let's see to that. So there's 3 of you guys, huh? I figured it was just 2. Not that I give a shit either way. Well, this was your endgame, huh? Run around town in disguise so you could eventually do this. That's right. My brother pretended to be a cop and appraiser to see how well things are in the city where we're guarded. The film festival here in Tharbad suddenly found itself in the limelight after one of the Macedon was cancelled. There was no way they'd be able to spend enough idiot cop to handle it, and such short notice we were having to exploit that. I knew it. So this is what you came all the way here for? That's a whole lot of energy to burn for a small town crap like this. Well, whatever. Your game is dressing up is about to come to an end. We were planning to take care of you ourselves, but I know from watching you that we're not up for the task. But that doesn't... don't worry. We have a backup plan. A bomb? Not a chance. What? Just knocked it straight back at them. Ah, you sneaky little... How the hell did you repel them both? What are we gonna do now? Looks like those weren't bombs after all. They were smoke grenades full of scents that attract monsters. There's sure a lot of them. How's that for just desserts? Bah, we're still making for the temple. We just gotta lose these things first. Well, ain't that a mess? Well, we're all strong enough to take those monsters out in record time if we want to. Then we can take all the thieves into custody too. I think that's the most representative way to handle it. But we could also let them wear each other down for a while first. What to do? Defeat the monsters, let them fight. As a part of me deciding based upon what they've done, I would say let them fight. But the honor part of me says defeat the monsters first and then we can deal with them. I think that's the better way to go, isn't it? And law is what we're gonna get for that, and we need that to be closer to the next level already. Take the monsters out first, then we'll apprehend these idiots. Understood. You have my full support. Ah, they want to fight the monsters? Let them. We're getting out of this temple. That's convenient. For us anyway. We got to take care of these things as quickly as we can, so we can go after them. Alright, let's do this.
Activating skill.
Have some more. Chance. Got a whole slew of them. Brace yourself.
Yeah, we're not gonna use the other part of it, just one charge. That way with defeating the others he can regain a little bit of it already. Or not. I can't believe they managed to take out that many at once. But now that monsters are out of our way, it's time to claim our spoils. I'm afraid you will not be going anywhere. Sorry for the wait. Now it's your turn. No way! You guys think you're so damn tough. Have it your way. You're gonna see what we're really made of. Fighting these monsters must have worn them down. They should be easy. Yeah, let's do this. Really? Think you can easily defeat us?
I'll take you on.
Okay.
Random light. One heal.
Let's go. A chance.
Let's see.
Got a whole slew of them. Brace yourself.
Even if we need more than one, it will definitely make them smile a little less. Damn. Ah, curses. Our scheme wasn't supposed to go like this. How can they be so strong when half of them are just kids? That's what you get for judging by appearances. You'd think they'd know better, having so much experience being other people. So, what do we do now we've caught them? Well, the defensive brothers are wanted criminals in the capital. But since one of them was our client for this job, we basically wound up doing all of this for free. That's why I'm thinking we should hand them over to the police and collect the bounty. That way at least we'll get our due. Bounty hunting's another part of being a spriggan after all. Fine by me. I'm not too big on busting my ass for nothing in return. What you're saying is entirely logical and legal, and yet somehow I feel guilty about it all the same. So this, too, is a facet of the spriggan way. How very educational. In any case, I will contact the local police department right away. I remember the route we took here well, so I should be able to guide them down here in short order. Thanks. Rosette contacted the authorities, and before long, armed officers arrived to take the men into custody. After learning that they had apprehended none other than the infamous Defensive brothers, the police were extremely grateful. And after they all returned to the entrance, Van and the others were given the bounty they wanted.
That's a wrap.
Reward deposited.
Nice, not too bad. Yeah, like I said, I knew it was gonna be a lawful day. And Gray was already getting ahead, now Law caught up. Soon we'll need to put some more effort into Chaos. Because, like I said, I don't know which one we're gonna go for, but keeping it even doesn't hurt anyone, does it? Man, time sure flies when you're hard at work. Indeed, it's nearly lunchtime. In fact, we should probably take a break soon. Yeah, good idea. We'll probably be swamped in the afternoon. Should we go grab a bite to eat at the inn? We always do that though. Can we shake things up a bit? How about we go down to the marketplace? They've got all sorts of unique food there. I'll be down for that. Let's find ourselves a table in the open area and chow down. But first, we need to get out of here. It's the best thing we can do. And after that, we got some more 4 SPGs to find in the entertainment district. So, lunch, and then our other quest. But for now, we're gonna leave the episode here. On the next one, we'll have that lunch and see where it goes from there. So, for now, I wish you all a great night, morning, day, wherever you are. And if you're still here, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and be back next time. So until then, bye-bye.